Welcome back to our Teach Like a Champion series, helping teachers bring joy back into learning. As we learnt in the video on cold calling, the main purpose of asking questions is to check learners' understanding of the learning content. If a learner doesn't answer, it could mean many things. For example, they don't understand, or they are shy or nervous, or almost anything else. The only way to know for sure is if they give some kind of answer. Another reason to use this approach is to encourage learners to engage with the learning content. Questions get them thinking about the work. But this is only effective if they actually think of an answer. All too often, only a handful of learners participate actively. The rest listen passively, only shrugging their shoulders or saying, "I don't know," if they are ever called on directly. What if "I don't know" was not an option? What if every learner made an effort to answer every time they were asked a question? This is the purpose of the no opt-out technique. What is no opt-out? To opt out of something means to choose not to do it. In teaching for learning, no opt-out means learners don't get to opt out of learning, thinking, or trying their best. If they are called on to answer a question or participate in an activity, they are expected to do it. This technique has two main functions: to gather evidence of how much a learner understands the content and identify what they need, to encourage every learner to engage with the learning content 100%. This technique is most effective when there is a strong culture of error. If learners feel that it is safe to make mistakes, they will be more willing to take learning risks. How to use no opt-out. Learners need to know that cold calling and no opt-out will be part of every lesson. This means they expect to be called on at any time. Cold calling. They are always expected to give the best answer they can. No opt-out. In a lesson, follow the 3 steps of cold calling. Ask, pause, say a name. If a learner doesn't answer or gives an incorrect answer, encourage further engagement and effort. Allow a second chance. Give more time to think and try again. Discuss with a buddy and try again. Look in a book and try again. Try a different question. Give a clue from teacher or peer and try again. Get the answer, whispered or written secretly, from teacher or peer, and say it out loud. Notice that in each instance, the learner who was asked the question gives the answer. There is no opting out. If you don't know or aren't sure, you will be helped and encouraged. Celebrate effort and success in a genuine and encouraging way. Remember, when we are teaching for learning, we check for understanding throughout the lesson. Cold calling and no opt-out are valuable techniques for this. No opt-out means "I don't know" is not an option. Every learner is expected to do their best to answer every question they are asked 100%. Use these techniques consistently so each learner knows they will always be expected to think about the questions and come up with their own answers, and it's safe to be wrong. Now it's your turn to practice cold calling and no opt-out in your lesson.